20 or
28 days.
recapture exams
So
are going.
from today, okay, listen.
Excuse
Please
me, ma'am.
unmute yourself. Mute yourself. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, actually for me, I think it will be in March first week only.
Okay.
Same for me.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay. So be mute yourself. Okay. Now we'll start revision of your math subject. We'll start from the chapter 1. That is your what is the name of your chapter 1?
Integers.
Integers. Okay. So first let's recall, before integers we will recall few numbers. Okay. That is natural number and whole number. So tell me fast, what is a natural number?
1 to 1 to
That
Yeah, there is a second name
number
for,
starting from 1.
there is a second name also for natural number,
also
that
known
is
as counting numbers.
counting number. Correct.
Counting number.
Correct. And it start counting every time. Counting start from 1 2 3 4 up to
Uncountable.
uncountable number, infinitive. Okay. Now in number line, if you want to represent in a number line, we will represent like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay. Now in writing we can say the natural number start from 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Now tell me, what is a whole number?
Ma'am, whole number is
from 0,
Only the
number and natural number is it starts from 0, ma'am.
Zero,
Whole number
correct.
and natural number starts from 1.
Correct, correct. So apart from these 0 and positive numbers, there may exist another type of number, that is negative numbers. Okay. So negative numbers are
Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3.
yeah, it starts from. So tell me, 0 is positive number or negative number?
None, ma'am. Neither positive, neither negative.
Yeah,
correct.
correct. So now I am giving you a few numbers. You have to represent this on number line. Do you know what is a number line?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
A
ma'am.
straight line where we can represent the number, either positive number, negative number, or 0. Okay, that is called as number line. Okay. Suppose I'm giving you represent this -5, -1, 3 on number line. Can you do it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the number,
I'm
ma'am?
sorry, I'm late.
Number line. Okay, no problem.
Ma'am, can you repeat the numbers?
Yeah.
What you have said?
-5, -1, 3. It is visible on screen, na?
Yes,
-5.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Represent this number -5, -1, 3 in the on the number line.
see, ma'am.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. So everybody knows. I think. Yeah. Now integer. What is an integer?
Ma'am, integer has negative.
Negative.
Integers are negative numbers, positive numbers along with 0 are called integers.
Integer. Correct. And what is the symbol which is used to denote the integers?
Ma'am, negative.
Ma'am, Z. Minus
Z.
Capital Z or small z? Capital Z. Why it is denoted by only Z, not from X, Y, Z, X, Y, P, Q, R? What is the meaning of Z?
Z means like the last letter.
Not last letter. Not because of the last letter. It means
Because 0 is in the middle of the number line, and on the right side are positive and the left side are negative.
Z is a first letter of the word Jehelin. The Z is the first letter of word Jehelin. Okay, and it is a German word. It is a German word which means
numbers.
which means numbers. Okay, so don't forget, if anywhere it is written Z, it means it represents integer. Okay, now integer on number line. How will you represent any integer on number line? See, if
Ma'am,
I
right side should be positive
Ma'am,
and
right, ma'am, if
left side should be negative.
minus, and in between you
and
have
zero is
write positive number on the right side and negative number on the right
Negative
side.
yeah, correct,
left
correct,
side.
correct. And zero will be on the middle.
Middle.
Okay. Now we will do the addition and subtraction with integers. Okay. First of all, tell me if I add 6 plus 3, its result would be
9.
9.
Ma'am, 9.
How
nine.
will you represent this on a number line?
Ma'am, we have to first write 6 and
move
we
the
have to
one
move
by
3
one,
places
right?
towards right side.
Right.
Actually, I can't understand anything. One person will speak at a time. Okay. Okay. Raghav, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, first we have to draw a number line, and on that first we have to write from 0 because all the numbers in the question are positive. We have to write all the positive numbers. Usually we write till 10.
Okay.
And since 3 is in the positive, we move it towards 3 places towards right, starting from 6.
Yeah.
So it will be 9 if we move it, like 6 to 7,
Yeah.
7 to 8, and 8 to 9.
Correct.
So
correct.
9 is our answer.
Absolutely correct. Correct.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am. Thank you.
how will you add minus 6 plus 3? And how will
Now
you
can I
say-
tell?
Wait. Raise your hand. Srushti.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, first we have to make a number line with -1, 0 to -10, ma'am.
Yeah.
And as we know, -1 is the greatest number.
Yeah.
So we have to move three towards the left, ma'am.
Left or right?
Right, ma'am.
Why in the right?
Ma'am, because 3 is positive.
Three is positive.
subtracting means you
If we are
move-
adding positive number, it means we have to shift in the right direction. If we are adding negative number, we have to shift in the left direction.
left direction.
Left direction. Okay. Now, can you do it? Can you do this question? -4, -3. We are
Yes, ma'am.
Make -4 and then you move 3 places to the
To the left because it is
what will
negative.
be
Ma'am, can I
my
say?
initial point?
4 minus 4.
And from 4
Minus
we have
4.
to move
Minus
back
4.
up and then
I have to
be
start
7.
with +4 or -4?
Minus
Ma'am,
4.
from
Minus
minus
4.
4.
Minus
Ma'am,
4.
because if the -3 is smaller than -4, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Then move in the left direction. See, here you can easily see. Look at the screen. Start from this. Start from this -4. Move 3 steps in the left direction. You will get your result
-7.
-7. Okay. If we subtract a negative number, then suppose if I have
Ma'am, because can I
Ma'am,
explain this?
wait.
Ma'am, okay, ma'am.
Harini, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so like if we subtract a negative integer, we go to the right. Ma'am, like should I explain this?
Yeah, explain it.
Okay. So we go to the right when we're subtracting negative integers, because in negative integers, like from the higher numbers are on the left and then the lower numbers are on the right. So then we're moving from the higher numbers to lower numbers when we're subtracting. So in the negative integers, it is like totally opposite to like positive integers. So it'll like while you're subtracting, directions will also be opposite.
Okay. Very good. So we have to start from which point? What will be the
Ma'am,
starting
from
point here in -8? -8 will be the starting point. We have to start from this point and we have to shift in the
Right direction.
right.
12
Why?
times.
Why right is for positive direction? Why we are moving in the right?
Ma'am, can I tell? Ma'am, because first
Ma'am,
you have to
because-
understand plus into plus. If there are plus into plus, it will be plus only. We'll add those two numbers.
If
If
we
it
add
is-
plus, Result
If
would be
we-
plus.
Plus,
Two
if we add
plus.
minus minus, the result would
It
be
will be
plus.
plus.
So
Okay.
that's why we are moving towards the right side.
Yeah, we can write
No, wait.
this.
If we add
And then
2,
12 becomes a positive number.
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
go
yeah.
to the right side.
Harini,
Yeah. And we
understood?
add the
Yeah.
sign of the greater number.
Have you
when we finish.
understood?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because now see, we can solve it minus minus. This minus minus would become plus, plus 12. Now it is simple. Start from the minus 8, and since we are adding plus 12, then we have to move in the positive direction. Okay, move 12 step further in the positive direction from minus 8. You will reach at plus 4. Plus 4. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
That is the concept. If you will skip this step, you will get confused. Okay, so first, if you can solve this bracket, solve it, open this bracket, this minus minus would become positive, and then mark it on number line. Okay, now I will ask you one by one. Till now, is there any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, for everyone it is clear. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
let's so we'll in revision part we will give less time to our theory part, and we will solve more number of questions. Okay, so now tell me whether this statement is correct or not. When
Ma'am, first one is true.
no, one by one I will ask. Okay, so I could not able to see all of you. Only 4 people have raised their hand. That's it. What about the others? Only 4 have raised their hand. Others know or don't know? Tell me frankly.
4. Ma'am, not 4.
Only in my.
Ma'am, 7. 7.
7
raised.
people have.
Okay, let me do.
4 members should raise.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Like I was not able to hear you. Had network issue, ma'am. Which question are we doing in this?
We are doing revision. I have started chapter 1 revision. Okay. So till now I have completed the definition of a whole number, natural number, integers, how to represent these number on number lines, how to add or subtract 2 integers. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, like I was able to hear until the representation on number line.
Okay. Now we'll do question in the look at the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now you have to answer one by one. If when 2 positive integers are added, we'll get a positive number. It is true or not?
True.
True. When 2 negative integers are added, we will get positive integer.
Yes, ma'am. True.
True, ma'am.
True.
True.
It is true.
True.
Ma'am, when we add 2 negative integers, it is not positive, right?
Ma'am, it's
Yeah.
actually, ma'am,
It's negative, right?
Negative, ma'am, because
When we we will see it. We will take one example.
Ma'am, it's negative only.
It's negative.
Exactly, ma'am.
positive added to
Ma'am,
negative.
This is false.
Negative.
This is false.
Yes, ma'am.
If we add 2 negative integers, like we are adding -2 -1, we will get
-3.
-3, not plus 3.
3.
We'll get -3, not plus 3. This one is correct. So this statement is false. Okay. When a positive integer and a negative integer are added, when positive and negative integer are added, we always get a
Negative.
Negative number. No, ma'am.
That's false.
Ma'am, we get a
It
positive
can be
number.
anything. We can get a positive also. It's about we should add the sign of the greater number.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we can get a 0, positive and negative, anything.
any number. So this statement is
False.
False.
correct. Additive inverse of an integer 8 is -8. Correct.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And additive inverse of -8 is
8. That's
Yes.
correct. That's
Plus
true,
8.
ma'am.
Correct, ma'am.
okay.
True, ma'am.
Yeah, it is correct. For subtraction, we add the additive inverse of integer that is being subtracted to the other integer.
False, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
False, ma'am.
Yeah,
Division.
False.
I'm false.
we add the additive inverse of the integer that is being subtracted to the other integer. In subtraction, if I am doing subtraction, this 2 is the additive inverse of 3. This minus 2 is the additive inverse of 3.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No.
Because additive inverse means minus to plus.
So this is false. Okay. Now, is it true? Minus 10 plus 3 is equal to plus 10 minus 3.
No, ma'am, that's false.
No, ma'am.
Oh,
It's
that-
one will
that
be
is-
7
And
and one
you'll
will
get
be
minus 7
Yeah,
and 7.
correct. If we solve the left hand side, we'll get minus 7. On right hand side, we'll get plus 7. So they both are not equal. It means the statement is false. Okay. Now, the next statement, it is true or not?
That's
Eight.
false.
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 Let's solve it. 8
Ma'am,
minus
because-
7.
Because minus into minus.
Ma'am,
is
it'll be like 12
Ma'am, we'll
minus
get
7
five.
equal to
Ma'am,
4
we'll
plus
get 5
7, which is
and
11.
5 is not equal to false.
No. First of all, tell me this minus would be
Plus, ma'am,
plus.
Ma'am, it's 5, ma'am. 1 plus 5
Okay.
is 5.
Now
1 plus
solve
4 is
it.
5.
Equals
8 minus 7 plus 5. So what would be the result after solving this?
Ma'am, 5.
5 equal to 11.
And this
equal to
right hand
11.
side would be
11.
11. Is it true?
Yes.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Oh,
So
ma'am.
this statement is false.
False.
Okay. Is there any difficulty in this question?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can you like just give us a few multiplication, division, addition, subtraction problems we'll solve and we'll tell you the answer.
Give you the answer
Okay.
in chat.
Okay. So, actually till now we have reached up to addition and subtraction. I will tell you later about the multiplication and division process. Okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
so there I will give you, after finishing multiplication and division part, I will give you the problem of all the topics, related to all the topics. Okay. Now tell me, what is the additive inverse of an integer?
Ma'am, additive
Ma'am,
inverse
we
is
just have to change the sign. Ma'am, we just have to change the
Change the
sign.
sign.
Ma'am, if it is plus, it will become minus. If it is minus, it will become plus.
And number
Just
will
opposite.
remain. Number will remain.
opposite
Same.
signs.
The number will become
Ma'am, the number should keep
remain
the
same.
opposite signs
Yeah.
with the same number.
If it is my number is A, what will be the additive inverse of this
minus
number?
a. Minus a.
Minus A. If my number is X, what will be the additive inverse
Minus
of this?
Minus
Minus
x.
x.
Minus X.
Basically, you will do into minus 1.
If it is XY number, then its additive inverse
Minus
will be
xy.
Minus xy.
minus XY. Okay. Okay. Now, additive inverse of 5 minus 5, 14 minus 14, 10 minus 10 plus 10, minus 6, 6.
Plus 6.
What will be the additive inverse of 0?
Nothing.
Ma'am,
Undefined. 0 only.
Zero only.
Additive
Additive inverse of 0 is same.
0 only.
Now,
Number-
see, I have given you this question. You have to recognize the pattern. You have to tell me what would come in place of these dash. Okay, what number would come? So you have to recognize the pattern. 7, 3, minus 1, minus 5.
Minus 4.
First of all, listen all of you. You all, I'm giving you 2-minute time. You solve it on your notebook and then I will ask you one by one. Okay. Yeah, do it.
Ma'am, done. Ma'am, got the answer.
Wait. Let all other to do.
Ma'am, these are easy, like logical reasoning questions.
Raise your hand who have done.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, we finished, ma'am.
Yeah. Let others to do it. Wait.
I finished it only in 20 or like 15 seconds.
Yeah. Finish it. Do all the part A, B, C, D. Do all parts.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am,
done.
we did all ABCD.
Okay. Okay.
Ma'am,
Wait.
in
Wait.
12 seconds, ma'am, each and 3.
Wait. Wait. Wait.
ma'am, done. Ma'am.
Okay. 8 people have done. What about the others? Do it fast. 9 people have done. 9 have done. Okay, great. What about the others? Rest of the
Ma'am,
student
5 did not do yet.
who cannot able to solve this question? Raise your hand.
Ma'am, me.
Who is not able to do this question? Raise
Ma'am,
your hand.
Subapranav.
Nobody is. Only 5 people. 5 people don't know how to do. 6 people don't know how to do this question. 5. Okay. Okay, you do it fast.
Completed, ma'am. Can I tell?
Wait, wait,
Ma'am, done.
wait. Ishan,
Lower your hands, Srishti.
Ishan,
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, my hand. Yes, ma'am.
have you solved it?
No, ma'am. I'm still working.
Okay.
Can I, ma'am, tell?
Aditi,
2 people.
Ma'am, can I tell, ma'am?
no, wait. Wait. Who have done? Who have completed? Who have not completed? Raise your hand. Who are not able to complete it? Who are unable to solve it? Please raise your hand. Aditi. Aditi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What is the problem?
I'm not able to solve the logical question except the second one.
Except the second one. Second one done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what you did in the second one?
Ma'am, the second one is the 2 table.
It is 2 table. Okay, that's why you did. And a 7, 3 first. See, you have to recognize the pattern. The pattern means, see, only Aditi will be unmute.
Ma'am, like, can we explain?
No, you are not allowed to explain. Be on mute. Rest of you, please be on mute. Only Aditi will be mute. Okay. So see, Aditi. So other than Aditi, anyone is there who can't solve this question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Aditi, see. Aditi, are you not attending this logical reasoning classes? Okay,
Ma'am,
no problem. No problem. You will be able to solve.
Start yet, ma'am. Like, only 1 class happened until now.
Okay. Aditi. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen carefully. What we have to do, like we are having the number 7, 3, minus 1, minus 5. Okay. So a pattern means every next number is somehow related with the previous number. Okay. Every next number is related with the previous number. See, here if I see 7 and 3, what is the difference between 7 and 3? Aditi?
They are prime numbers.
They are prime number. I'm not asking about what are the types of number. I'm asking about what is the difference between 7 and 3. What is the difference?
Difference 4.
4.
4, ma'am.
Okay. What is the difference between 3 and minus 1?
4, ma'am.
No. Who told this? Only
Ishan,
Aditi.
no?
Only
3
Aditi
and
will tell.
minus 1, right?
Only Aditi will tell.
Sorry.
What is the difference between 3 and minus 1? Difference
2.
between 3 and minus 1. No, it is not 2. The difference between 3 and minus 1, difference means This
4.
sign difference between 3 and -1. Correct? It is not 2. It is not 2. If we'll open this bracket, this minus minus would become plus. Okay. And write 1 as it is. So this is 4. So the difference is 4, not 2.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. The difference is 4. Now see the difference between these two numbers, -1 and -5. You do it. What is the difference?
4.
4. How? -1 minus
Minus 4.
-5. This minus minus would become plus, and -1 plus 5 will be 4. So now can you see there are 4 number difference between two consecutive numbers. Correct? So what would be the next number? Means if we have added, if we have subtracted 4 from the 7, we got the next number. If we subtract 4 from the 3, we got the next number -1. If we will subtract 4 from the -1, I got -5. Now again subtract -4 from the -5, you will get the next number. So what will be the next number? Subtract 4 from the -5. -5 minus 5, 4. It would be
9.
9 or -9?
Minus
-9. So my next number would be -9. Okay. Now again subtract minus from -9. -4 from -9, you will get -4 from -9. Minus
5.
not -5. Do you know minus minus is plus? Do you know, Aditi?
Yes.
Do you know?
Yes, ma'am.
Does minus minus, it means we have to add, and the sign of the sign in the result, the sign of larger number will come in the result. So larger number is minus. So minus sign will come in the result, and if minus minus is there, it means we have to add. So 9 plus 4 will be 13. Add them as a whole number and write the negative sign before the result. Why negative sign? Because it is the sign of greatest number. Which number is greater between minus 9 and 4? Which number is greater? 9 is greater or 4 is greater?
9.
9 is, and here the sign is minus. Okay. So greater number is having sign minus. That's why in result the minus sign would come, and minus minus will be plus. That's why we have added these two numbers. Aditi, you note down few homeworks only for Aditi. Aditi, note down.
Yes, ma'am.
And do it. I will ask you after some time. You note it down. Plus 9 minus 4. Are you writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Minus 9 minus 5. Minus 10 minus 5. And minus 9 plus 10. This homework is only for Aditi. You do it. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, so here what would come? Minus 9 minus 4 minus?
Minus 13.
Minus 13. After that?
Minus 17.
Minus 17. Correct. Next question, Aditi already told. It's a table of 2.
2.
Yeah. Now, next.
Ma'am, minus 5.
Minus 5.
Yeah.
Minus 10.
Minus 10.
Minus 15.
Minus 15.
5 minus 5.
Ma'am, not 14, 15.
Ma'am, minus 5 is 10 minus 15.
Minus 5
Minus 15.
minus.
Minus
5 minus 10
10
Minus 10 minus 15.
minus 15.
Okay, okay. So what is the difference, common difference among all
Five.
the
5
numbers?
difference, ma'am. Difference of
5.
5.
Difference
Five.
of 5. 15 minus 10, 5. 10 minus 5, 5. 5 minus 0, 5. 0 minus minus 5. The difference is plus 5. Okay. The difference between minus 5 and 10. Minus 5 minus minus 10. So difference is same, plus 5. Okay. Next.
Minus 1.
1.
Ma'am,
Minus
it will be
3.
only one.
First, tell me the common difference.
1.
What is the difference between
Minus
3.
Difference of 3 digit.
3 digit? 3 minus 3 or 3?
Ma'am, 3.
Ma'am, minus
3.
What is the difference?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, 3.
3.
3.
Okay. So now subtract 3 from minus 8.
Ma'am, minus 5.
minus 5.
Minus 5.
2, ma'am, 1, 4, ma'am, and 7.
It here what will come?
Ma'am, 1.
Ma'am, 1.
1.
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
No, ma'am, pause.
First one is minus 1.
Second one is minus 3.
Minus 2, ma'am, minus 2, ma'am.
Minus 2.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm telling. Ma'am, why will it be minus 1? Ma'am, it will only be 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
it will
1,
be a
4 and
positive
7.
1.
Okay. It would
Positive
be
1, positive 4, positive 7.
Okay. So
Ma'am, 7.
who are getting the same numbers?
Ma'am, it will not be 6. Ma'am, it will be 7. Ma'am, last one.
Last
That's
one
what,
would
ma'am.
be
7.
7.
Okay. Let me to check.
Ma'am, I got all the correct.
All the correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I also got all correct.
So do correction mark in your notebook and give star. Okay. Give star to yourself. Now come to the next part. Next question. See, these are the few questions which I have taken from the real life problems. Okay.
In our textbook, ma'am.
Yeah. These are the real life problems. You will see they all are real life problems. Okay. Where these integers, whole number, and all these x, y, z numbers will be used in your real life. Okay. You could see after solving this question, you could see how this chapter is important. Okay. So now,
I got the answers. Can I send?
Ma'am, even I got.
yeah. Wait.
Practice the solve, ma'am, first only.
Let me to read this question, and those who want to solve it simultaneously. Okay. Those who have done it, wait, I will ask each and everyone. Okay. So
Ma'am, we have to raise our hand.
yeah, you can raise your hand.
Ma'am, those who didn't get it, right?
What?
Ma'am, like those who didn't get it should raise their hands, right?
No, those who have done it.
Okay.
Yeah. Those who have done it. Aditi, have you done that problems? 4 problems?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what did you got? What did you get in the as answer? Ritvik has done, Raghav has done, Harini has done. Okay. Very good. Okay. So we'll solve it again. Those who have not done, look at the screen. So what is the easiest method? We will solve it by easy method. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
See, This is the temperature. Okay, this is the temperature. See, this is the temperature for Ooty, this red one. Okay, this is the temperature for Bangalore. This is the temperature for, first mark the dot on the respective temperature. Okay, now can you figure out these numbers? Can you figure out these numbers? Yeah, we can easily.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we know how to read number line. We know how to read number line. See, Shimla temperature is 5 degrees centigrade.
Yes, ma'am. -5.
Not -5. It is +5. It is +5. Shimla temperature is +5. Ooty temperature is
14.
14. Why?
14.
Because from 10 to
on the
15,
first scale.
from 10 to 15, there are 5 equal lines, 5 equal parts. So each equal part represent one number. Okay, this is 11, this is 12, this is 13, this is 14. So Ooty temperature is 14. Correct? Now this Bangalore temperature is
And 22.
22. 20, 21, 22. Okay, 22 degrees centigrade. And this Srinagar temperature is 0.
Ma'am, -2.
-2. Because we are going 2 point in the left side. So
Left
it will
side.
be -2 degrees centigrade.
-2.
From Lahore Spiti temperature is,
Ma'am, -8.
Ma'am, -8.
-8.
count from here, -5, -6, -7, -8. Okay, Lahore
Ma'am,
Spiti
we
temperature
can do like -9, -8, ma'am.
-9.
-8.
Yeah, you can do it. That is also correct. Okay, I am just going from 0 to negative side. And you are coming negative to 0 side. Both the way are correct. Okay, now first correct, mark all the temperature. Okay, note it down. Now what has been given? What is the question number A? Observe these number line. We have observed it. And write the temperature of the places marked on it. That work is
Ma'am, we
done.
have written.
That work is done. We have written all the temperature for all the cities. Correct? We have written temperature for all the cities. Some of the cities having positive temperature. Some of the cities having negative temperature. Negative temperature means?
Means like there are
Like
minus.
minus, it's cold.
Like minus
Yeah, it is very difficult.
-degree
It is
Celsius.
very difficult to live in the negative temperature. It's very cold. Like
Ma'am, and it's even very hard to live like
nowadays
in
we are living in the near to Bangalore. See, Bangalore temperature is 22. Okay, here temperature is Hyderabad. It is varying between 10 to 20.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Then
here the temperature like in summer is like 40 to 50 degrees.
Yeah.
not only 50 or 40 to 45.
What is the meaning of a positive temperature? It means
Hot.
that place is hot. That place is hot. Okay, if it is in negative, it means that place is cold.
Ma'am, very cold.
Very cold. If it is negative, -1, -2, -8, it's going
Ma'am, colder and colder.
And
more
still when
cold.
it's like +18 or something, it's cold a little bit also.
Yeah, -8.
One
-8.
month back in Hyderabad, it was almost
-8 is like the icing would be there everywhere. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now first A part we have done it. Now what is the next part? What is the temperature difference between the hottest and the coldest place? Okay. So now tell me which one is the hottest?
Bangalore.
Ma'am, hottest is Bangalore.
The place
-80.
Bangalore.
So the hottest
22.
place is
Ma'am, hottest place is Bangalore, which is
Bangalore.
22
And why
degrees.
Bangalore?
22 degrees.
Because its
Ma'am, because
temperature because its
22
temperature
degrees.
is high among all the cities. That's why Bangalore is the hottest place. And what is the coldest place?
Lahore Spiti,
Spiti.
Lahore Spiti. Why?
Because it is like the lowest of all.
less than all of the
Lahore Spiti Lahu Spiti, because its temperature is minimum among all. Okay. Now we have to,
minus of minus 80.
yeah, we have to find out the difference of these two temperature. Okay. So the difference would be minus 22 minus of minus 8. Don't write it as 22 minus 8.
30.
Don't write it as
30.
22 minus. It would be wrong. Okay.
Ma'am, 22 plus 8, which is equals to 30.
Now see, open this bracket. This minus would become plus,
Plus
and this would be 22 plus 8. 22 plus 8
30.
would be 30. So my
For the correct answer 30.
difference would be 30 degrees centigrade. Okay. It is clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. What is the temperature difference between Lahu Spiti and Srinagar? Question number part B.
Ma'am, Lahuspati is minus 8 degrees
Lahu
Celsius.
Spiti is at minus 8 degrees Celsius.
Yes, Srinagar is at minus 2 degrees Celsius.
Srinagar
Minus 2 Celsius.
is at minus 2 degrees centigrade. Now no one will tell.
Minus 8 minus of minus 2.
Yeah. The result will tell. Aditi will tell the result. Aditi, tell me the difference between minus 8 and minus 2. Aditi,
Ma'am, can we keep in chat?
what?
Ma'am, can you keep the answer in the chat?
Yeah, you can keep.
Ma'am, everyone can keep.
Yeah, everyone can keep.
What's the oh?
So
is the
Aditi,
answer
tell me.
minus-
Aditi,
Ma'am,
tell me.
Ma'am, telling.
What would be the result after
Ma'am, can I?
this
Ma'am,
operation?
Ma'am, is it minus 6?
How?
First we like minus is plus, so
Minus would be plus. The first thing is it would be plus. Now minus
Now
8
minus-
plus 2
minus 6.
minus 6. Correct. Aditi, correct. Now what is the question number D? See, it is, can we say temperature of Srinagar and Shimla taken together? Taken together means if we add the
We have to add the
if we add the temperature of Srinagar and Shimla, okay, we have to check that this would be less than the temperature at Shimla or not. Okay, first find out the temperature at Srinagar. Taken together means add these two places temperature, and we have to check it is less than the temperature of Shimla or not. Okay, so Srinagar, what is the temperature of Srinagar?
minus 2 degrees.
Minus 2. Shimla temperature is 5 degrees centigrade.
5 degrees.
So minus 2 plus 5, it is
3.
3.
3, ma'am.
So it is less than the Shimla temperature or not? Shimla temperature is 5. Okay, 3.
Ma'am, it is less than.
It is true. 3 degrees centigrade is less than 5 degrees centigrade. So this statement is true that Srinagar plus Shimla temperature is less than the Shimla temperature itself. Okay. All part is done.
Ma'am, second one answer is 35.
Second one answer is
35.
no.
Isn't
Not
it
that,
30?
ma'am. Not that, ma'am. Second question.
Yeah, 22 plus 8.
Ma'am, not that, ma'am. The below question.
The below second one.
This question.
The
Oh,
below second one.
Yes, ma'am.
very smart. You have solved this question also.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in a quiz, okay. Who have done this question?
Ma'am,
Second.
quick.
Me.
Ma'am, Raghav.
Raghav
Ma'am,
have done?
50.
Okay.
Ma'am, Aisha.
Please keep your video on so that I can see your face.
Ma'am, shall I show the question, ma'am?
Aisha Fatima, have you done it?
Yes, ma'am, I've done in my classwork.
Okay. So can you explain?
Ma'am, the question is little bit different. Can you give me some time?
Yeah, this is the difficult question. If you are able to solve this question, you can solve any question of this chapter.
I
I solved it.
Ma'am, I also solved it.
This is an easy question,
No,
ma'am.
this
Yes, ma'am.
next question. Okay.
Ma'am, you're
Okay.
Ma'am,
This
can I
is
ma'am,
the
because
easy
minus
one.
15 and minus
This is the easy
ma'am,
one. I
minus
thought.
15.
Huh.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
minus 15
The answer is
is
35.
cancelled and 25 plus 10 is 35.
What
Positive.
is the total? What was the total? Total means
35.
35 ma'am,
Just
because
add.
minus 15
Fatima.
and 15 is cancelled. 25 plus 10 is
Yeah, yeah.
35.
Fatima, total is
35, ma'am.
35. Okay. So Aditi, note down. This is the homework for you.
Ma'am, I've already done it.
Already done it. Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are you getting?
Positive 35.
Positive 35.
Ma'am, can you give complex questions?
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
We'll give. Now, see.
These
This
are
is the
too
magic
easy.
square. So
Ma'am,
can you check the
this is
magic?
also we did it, ma'am. I have done it.
What you have done in this question?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
like
actually the
add
three
it
rows,
from
ma'am, the
the
rows should be equal,
angles, it is the
column
same
should be
answer.
equal, diagonal should be equal.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it is a magic square.
This is a magic square. The sum of row, sum of column, and sum of diagonal
also.
are same.
Yes, ma'am. They should
Okay.
be same all.
Yeah.
Then it is a magical square. Otherwise,
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. So the first one is magical or not?
Yes, ma'am. It's a magical.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a magical.
All is getting 15, 15, 15.
So this is a magical. This is magical or not?
No, ma'am. It's not.
No, ma'am.
It's not, ma'am. It's not.
It's
Ma'am,
not.
because see here, that is 0 and the 0 does not match with 15, 17.
Where which column is not matching?
Ma'am, last one.
Last one. This one.
In the magic square.
Okay. This is not a magic square. This is your homework. You check it. Okay.
This is a magic square, ma'am. This is a magic square.
Magic or not?
No, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am. Ma'am, 1 minute.
Ma'am, like 1 plus minus 10, ma'am, minus 9.
Yeah.
Ma'am, minus 7 plus minus 2, minus 9.
Yeah.
1 plus minus 2, minus
It's a
9.
magical square.
It's a magic square.
Because it's also magic square.
Magic square. Okay. So let's move to the next. We are moving to a little bit difficult questions. Okay. So now you have
Ma'am,
to use
still these are not difficult, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Easy, ma'am.
Property of addition and subtraction. Now we'll go
Ma'am,
for
we
the
already know this.
already know. So what is the closure property? Let me know. Fatafat.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
like A
closure
plus
property is, for
Ma'am,
example,
A
A
plus
plus B is equals to C. Ma'am, closure property
Yeah.
is A plus B is equals to C.
And where ABC are? Where ABC are?
Integers.
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 Integers. Okay. Closure under subtraction.
Ma'am, A minus B is equals to C.
See where ABC are?
Integers.
Where ABC are integers.
Okay. Commutative property.
Ma'am, A plus B is equal to B plus A.
B plus A.
Where all are integers. All are
Where
integers.
they all are
integers.
Okay. What is the
subtraction.
meaning of commutative? What is the meaning of commutative?
Commutative means A plus B is equals to B plus C.
No, what is the meaning of commutative?
Ma'am, reverse.
Reverse or?
It's reverse, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Commutative.
there's a lot of
Someone's
disturbance.
mic is disturbing.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Please,
Aditi or
Srishti.
yeah, ma'am. Srishti.
all of you, please be on mute and raise your hand. Those who want to tell. Okay. Commutative means exchange. If we exchange two integer, okay, the result would be same. This is the commutative property. Okay. So here we can see whether it is following this property or not. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. We are following. Ma'am, like minus 8 plus 9 is equals to minus 9 plus minus 8.
Okay. Okay. Now keep yourself on mute. Okay. Minus 8, we will check it. Minus 8, minus 9.
Minus 17.
Minus 17. And now we are exchanging their place. Minus 9, minus 8.
Minus 17.
Result is still same.
Answer.
So we can say this follows
There is
the
the same
commutative
answer.
property. No,
Same.
please be on mute. If I ask you, then only you have to answer it. Okay. Associative property. Associative property means If we are adding
Ma'am,
three
can I
integers,
check?
associative means grouping. No, nobody would tell. If associative means grouping. Associative means grouping. If we are adding three number, okay, and we have grouped these two numbers q and r, okay, we have grouped q plus r, whether we are adding q plus r in p, or we are doing grouping with p and q, and we are adding this pq with r, the result would be same. Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Because
suppose,
in addition, if we can add in any order, still the answer will be same.
yeah, no, you are not allowed to give answer in the, okay. So like if I am taking three numbers, so whether you add 3 and 4 first or 4 and 1 first, the result would be same. Okay, let's check it. 3 plus 4 would be 7, add plus 1, now it would be 8. Now you have done grouping for 4 1. Now 4 plus 1 would be 5, add 3, so result would be 8. So 8 is same. It means you can do grouping, and this property is known as associative property. Okay, now additive property, additive identity. Additive identity means, if what is the additive identity of an integer? The 0 is the additive identity of integers.
Yes.
Okay, is 1 is additive identity of integers or not?
No.
Tell.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, it is not the additive identity. Only
Ma'am,
0 is
because
the,
if you add any numbers to this additive identity, then it will always equal to the same number.
Same
yeah,
number.
same number, correct.
But
So, now this question is also easy, I think. Yeah,
ma'am, even this is.
can we say that we can add integer in any order? Yeah,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
it will follow.
Yeah, because we can add anything in order, but we cannot subtract anything in order.
Yeah, means
We can multiply also in any order, but we cannot divide in any order.
we will see. So now this addition, subtraction and their property is over. Okay, that is very easy. So because since you are saying is very don't take these easy questions, so I am skipping these questions. Now come to the multiplication. Okay, so multiplication is nothing but it is the 3 into minus 2.
It's the repetition. It means
Repetition
that
of numbers. Like if I am doing 3 into minus 2, it means add minus 2 3 times. Okay, 3 into 2, add 2 3 times. That's it. And how will you represent these multiplication on number line? See, for 3 into minus
it's
2,
also simple.
yeah, it's also simple. Okay, multiplication of a positive integer and a negative integer. Now you tell me, if I have a one positive integer minus one negative integer minus p and one positive integer q, what would be the result after multiplication?
Minus number.
Huh?
Ma'am, it would be minus.
Ma'am, whichever number is greater, its sign will come.
No, ma'am.
No.
In multiplication, it will change.
Yeah.
We have to do it
Okay,
plus
yeah.
into minus and minus into
Yeah,
minus.
it is not mandatory that the sign of greater number will come. It is mandatory for addition and subtraction.
Yeah, ma'am, that's what. But the number will be
Ma'am,
minus.
minus into plus.
If we are
equals to
adding or
minus.
subtracting, if we are adding, then the sign of greater number will come, minus 7. If we are multiplying two numbers,
Ma'am, it would be
there
plus.
is a
Ma'am,
different
plus
rule.
7.
It would
There
be
is a
plus
different
7.
rule.
Ma'am, it would be plus 10.
Plus 8. Yeah. So we can see if we multiply plus by plus, it would be plus. If we multiply plus with minus, it would be
It will be minus.
minus. Or if we multiply minus
into-
with plus, it would be minus.
Minus.
And if we multiply minus
Minus
with
into
minus,
minus equals
Plus.
to plus.
it would be plus. Okay. So we can say
I know these rules.
if two numbers are having the same sign, the result would be in plus. If two
And if
numbers,
you have different signs, you have to find the difference.
yeah, if two numbers are of different sign, then the number would be negative. Okay. Okay. So now multiplication of two negative integer. Two negative integer.
And it would be plus, ma'am.
It would be plus. If we multiply minus 10 with minus 12, it would be
Plus
120.
plus 120.
plus 120.
Ma'am,
If I
these rules
multiply
also apply to
minus
division.
10 into plus 12, it would be
Minus 120.
Minus 120.
minus 120. If I multiply minus 10 with minus 10, it would be
100
100.
100 plus or minus?
plus.
Plus.
Ma'am, for positive, we need not mention the sign, but if it is negative, we have to mention
For
the sign.
understanding purpose, only I am using sign.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
And whereas product of more three integers, we should keep minus, ma'am, because minus into minus will be plus, plus into minus again it will be minus.
Okay. If now you mute yourself. Okay. If there are three or more numbers, we are doing product of three or more numbers, then what will be the sign for the result? See, if we are adding two numbers, we already know what would be the sign. If we are adding three numbers, minus 3, sorry, we are multiplying three numbers. So minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. What would be the result? The result would be 27, and it would be negative or positive?
Positive.
No, it would not be positive. It would be negative.
Ma'am, it could be
Ma'am, the time is up.
Ma'am,
See.
because minus into minus is minus.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
minus
See
plus
what is
into
the
minus
rule?
is minus.
Yeah, what is the rule? If there are two two negative sign, that would be cancelled out. This negative will become positive.
Positive.
Okay, and the sign of this number will come out.
Ma'am, or
in the
if
result.
there are odd number of
See, now, yeah, we will conclude that thing. Let me to explain first. If there are four numbers, then what will be the sign in the
Ma'am, it will be
multiplication? Yeah, see,
Positive.
the negative will be positive, two negative will be positive, and the remaining two negative will also be positive. Okay, so now there are no negative remaining, so the result would be positive. 27 into 3, it could be anything like 31. Okay, so see, we can conclude that if negative numbers are even, if two integers are
And the time
even
is up.
number, the negative sign will come. If the numbers are odd numbers, then the negative sign will come. If the numbers are even numbers, then the positive sign will come.
Excuse
in
me,
the
ma'am.
result. Yeah,
Ma'am, the time is up, ma'am.
wait. Let me to finish this topic. Okay, so if we multiply the 6 number, what would be the sign in the result?
Ma'am, it depends on the sign which we are using.
6 are
No,
negative. All
it
6 are
is-
negative.
Means negative sign.
No, it will be
No, I
positive.
think yes, positive.
If all,
If even number is there,
if I
then it will be
multiply
positive.
-1 6 times, what would be the sign
Plus,
in the result?
positive.
Positive.
It would be positive. If I multiply 9 times 1, the sign would be negative, because 9 is
Ma'am, odd number.
odd number. Okay, if negative sign are coming in odd number, the resultant sign would be negative. If negative numbers are coming in even numbers, then the resultant sign will be positive. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. now tell me, if I multiply 8 negative integer and 3 positive integer, what would be the sign in the result? It will be plus or minus?
Plus.
I'm not asking
Plus.
it would be
Plus.
Plus, ma'am.
if I multiply 5 negative numbers and 4 positive numbers, then the result in the sign
Negative.
of result
Negative,
is
negative.
negative. Correct? Because here no need to multiply, no need to multiply and then check the sign. Just you can watch that here the 8 is even number, so the sign would be positive. Here 5 is the odd number, so after multiplication the sign will be negative. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now you tell me this one. If minus 1 2m times, where m is a natural number, what would be the sign in the result?
Ma'am, it would be positive.
Why?
Ma'am, because 2 million is a even number.
It is not million, it is m.
Ma'am, then it's a positive only, ma'am, because 2 is a even number.
2 is a even number. If it would be 1,
M is a natural number.
Natural number.
Yeah.
But 2m will be the even number. When you will
2m
multiply,
will be even number.
yeah, when you will multiply this 2
with
negative, ma'am.
No, ma'am. If we multiply or divide anything with 2, it will be even only.
If we multiply or divide.
Oh, sorry. Only multiply. Because if multiply with 3, it will be 6.
Yeah.
If any odd number also, if multiplied even.
If there are any natural number, if we multiply it by 2, it will give always even number. Okay. You can check it. Put m as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any value. Your 2m will be always even number. Okay. And 2m plus 1, where m could be 1, 2, 3, 4. This will always be, this 2m plus 1 will always be even or odd?
Odd.
Odd. Since 2m will be even, so if we add 1 in this even number, this would be odd. Okay. So
odd.
remember it, 2m will be even number and 2m plus 1 will be odd number. Now see, minus 1 we are multiplying even times. Even times it will give minus sign or plus sign?
It will give plus. Even time.
Even time, it obviously it will give plus sign in the result.
And in the number of odd, it will give minus.
Yeah. If they may ask, if it is instead of 2m, if it is 2m plus 1, you can write for 2m plus 1 times, if we multiply minus 1, 2m plus 1 times, it would give minus in the result. It would give minus sign in the result. Okay.
Now I told it minus 1.
Yeah, for 2m plus 1, it is minus 1. For 2m, it will.
Yeah, ma'am, that's what.
Okay.
Ma'am, but another Ritvik was telling me.
Okay. Now we'll see the property of multiplication.
Excuse me.
It is under multiplication.
Okay. Let's revise it.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah. Tell me.
Ma'am, it's time up.
Can you give me 2 minutes? No?
Yeah, sure. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. After 2 minutes, we'll surely close it. Okay. So property of multiplication. Multiplication is closer or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Multiplication is
Closer
closer.
It will be, ma'am, multiplication under closer, it will be A into B is equals to C.
Yeah. If we multiply two integers number, the result would be always integer. So that is the closer property of multiplication. If you multiply two numbers, the result would be integer. Commutativity.
Yes,
we multiply P into Q or Q into P.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I tell one thing?
Yeah.
Ma'am, for addition and multiplication, every single property will be satisfied. But for subtraction and division, no property will be satisfied.
Yeah. So you are correct. Then you only know. Maybe a few of your classmates don't know. So for them also I'm repeating. Okay. So what is the multiplication by 0? If there is any positive quantity or any integer, if we multiply it by 0, the result would be
0 only.
0. If we multiply 0 by anything, the result would be 0. Okay?
But if anything by 0 is undefined.
Yeah. If we divide anything by 0, it would be undefined. Correct. It would be infinitive. An infinitive is undefined number. Multiplicative identity. 1 is the multiplicative identity.
Multiplicative identity is 1. Means
One.
any number.
If you multiply any number by 1, the number will remain.
Like additive identity it is.
Yeah. It is not additive identity.
Oh, it is similar to additive identity because it gives the same number when we add or multiply.
Yeah. But in additive identity is 0. If
Yeah.
we add 0 with anyone, the result would same.
But here 1.
Yeah, here it is 1. Associative property. P into Q into R would be, if we do grouping, the result would be, if we change the grouping, result will remain same. That is
close bracket into R.
additive identity. That is associative
Associative
property.
property.
The distributive property.
Ma'am, it is in the way like A into B plus C is equals to A into B plus A into C.
Yeah, you can distribute this A to this B and C. Okay. Either you can perform B plus C first and then multiply it with A, or you separately you multiply and then add both the result. The result would be same. Like this. What do you call this thing?
Distributive property.
No. What is this device?
Machine.
What is this?
Weighing machine.
Yeah. Have you ever seen this machine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
What is the meaning of this?
Ma'am, it will balance the weight.
Yeah. Balancing means, here it is balancing means
It has
Equal.
it has like a specific.
Balancing means it is equal.
Yeah.
When it comes to the same measure point.
Yeah, correct. Okay. So can you find it using associative property? Okay, you can find it, I know. So what property would be applicable for this? Okay, now tell me, for solving this question, what property would be applicable?
And it would be applicable for distributive property?
No. Distributive or
Associative.
Commutative or associative? Which property will be used?
Commutative.
Commutative property will be used. Okay. In second question, which property will satisfy?
Ma'am, associative, I think.
No, commutative. They all are
Ma'am, it's
commutative only. In third question,
ma'am, but the second one, first one is not commutative, I think so.
and then yeah, it will be commutative.
Ma'am, how?
If it was like that, minus 18 plus minus 10 into 9, then it will satisfy this associative property.
Yes, ma'am, it's associative.
Correct?
It is associative property, not
No,
commutative.
because in associative only one bracket is given. Here they are in separate bracket. Correct? And where is the sign of this plus and minus? Sorry, here it is.
Ma'am, can you explain once again?
Yeah, I'm explaining it. Actually, we are having minus 18, minus 10, 9. Okay. So this commutative property will be satisfied. Okay. Now for associative property, we'll look minus 8 15 into minus 10. Can we do it for this multiplication? Yeah, if we do the grouping for these numbers, then it will satisfy the associative property. Okay, since here grouping is not done, here they have written in the individual brackets, that's why the associative property will not be satisfied for this question. Correct? Okay. Okay, so tomorrow we will do the division and a few more complex questions. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So now tell me. Okay then. Bye. I'm leaving for today. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.